Spiritual forecast starting Sunday, the 17th of October. This week is all about following the flow. What I mean about following the flow is feelings. Does it feel good? Does it feel easy? Does it feel right? Does it resonate with my heart and my soul? Follow that this week. Follow what feels good. And it doesn't mean have the week off of work because that feels good, because in the end you're going to feel guilty and it's not going to feel good. Go to work and just follow the crumbs and follow the flow of what feels good. Smiling at customers feels good. Helping a workmate, that feels good. Follow that flow this week. Just see where it leads you. Follow it at home as well, not just in your day-to-day tasks. Everywhere you go, follow the flow. Another reminder this week is to get outside, get your feet on the grass, and get back in contact and in touch with nature. Not just going for a walk and being like, okay, I've gone for a walk, but really while you're there, looking up and looking around and noticing, looking at the flowers, looking at the bees, looking at the dragonflies, looking at the wildlife, looking at trees and how amazing they are, and wondering how old could that tree be. That's connection. That's connecting. That's what goosebumps are made of. Like that kind of connection. You need to, and I say it all the time and I'm saying it again, it's that intention behind it. Just don't go there with a cloud over your head. Lift that cloud off. Actually stand there before you go for a walk and imagine the cloud lifting and your eyes opening, and just see what it is that you see. The earth is your medicine. She can heal you. As you heal, she heals. She wants that for you. We all want that for you. It is time to heal. Heal from your trauma. Heal from your wounds. It is time to heal. The earth is your medicine. Along the same lines of going for a walk, this week I want you to get up early and I want you to soak in the sunrise. There's really something special about the crisp air of the morning, the birds singing and dancing around, and just you and the sunrise. Just stand there and not care about who else is around, walking their dogs or whatever. Just close your eyes and really feel your body absorb the sun's rays as it slowly moves up. Just stand there and just imagine your body just attracting and soaking those sun rays up. It's really, really good for you. It's good for your mind, it's good for your soul, and it's good for your body. All that vitamin D, it's amazing. And the fact that you're getting up early, yeah, all right, you might be tired by the end of the day, but just having those few minutes to yourself before your kids get up, or having an extra 5 minutes in the morning. I know everyone comes up with excuses, and I know it's hard. And you know what? I've been there. It is hard to get up early, but you got to just start somewhere and just tell yourself, right, Monday through to Friday, I'm going to get up early, and then on Saturday and Sunday, I will sleep in. And then the next Monday rolls around, you need to, that's the thing, you need to get up, okay? Getting up early is an amazing thing, and I know everyone says, oh, I'm just not a morning person, because you keep telling yourself you're not a morning person. Of course you're not going to be a morning person. Words are powerful. What's your intention behind it? Really make an effort this week to get up early, even if it's just 20 minutes. 20 minutes, it's not very long, right? I'm sure you can do it. Change your alarm clock, make it something different that it's going to actually wake you up. Have your cup of coffee or your cup of tea, go for a walk if you've got time and you can leave the house, and go outside If it's cold, then just do it quickly as the sun rises. And if you don't quite get up that early, then still go out and enjoy that morning sun. It's still going to make a difference. Just do it with intention. Close your eyes and just imagine your body really soaking it in. Another thing that has come up for me this week is about seeing the results of all your effort that you've been putting in, whether it's your walking or your healthy eating or trying to be more aware of what you're thinking or controlling your negative thoughts. You need to be patient with results, okay? When I am trying to manifest something or I'm healthy eating, it takes a few weeks to get some results, and it can be disheartening. And that's why losing weight is really hard, is because you put all this effort in and you think by the end of that week I should be getting some results, and then you see either no results or hardly any results. And it's because these things take time. So when I'm manifesting something or working towards a goal, I at least give it 2 weeks minimum, if not 4 weeks. You're really not going to get a good amount of results. But after that 4 weeks, you start to see the results and you think, wow, that was from all that effort. And so you need to use that as your motivator to keep going in the moment that you're like, nah, it's not worth it because I'm not seeing results. You need to remind yourself that it takes time and you need to be patient and wait patiently for the results. So they weren't even the messages that came through for me this week. They were messages, I suppose you can say, but the main messages that have come through for me to share this week are to focus your attention on family this week. Really reel in what's going on. If there's any drama going on in your extended family, this is your reminder to just take a step back. Don't get caught up in anyone else's business this week. This week, you need to focus on your children. So, I've got homework for you this week, and your homework is to get a piece of paper and a pen or a pencil, and I want you to draw 2 circles, one within the other, so it looks like a bit of a donut. All right, the inner circle, that's your immediate family. So that's who you consider as your immediate family. So for me, that would be my partner and my 2 kids, okay? And then the actual cakey part of the donut on the outside of the inner circle, that is everyone else who is important to you. So that could be your parents. If you're not married with kids, then your immediate family, your inner circle would probably be your parents or your best friend or just whoever you are closest to. And so on the outer circle, that is who is important to you, but is not a part of your inner circle of your family. So that could be your best friend, good friends, just whoever comes to mind, your parents, sisters, in-laws, anyone like that. Okay, so once you've done that, then you could pause this and do it and then come back to it. And then so this week, who you've written in your inner circle, that is who you need to focus on. The rest is just noise. Okay, I know we've got other commitments and obviously you've got to go to work and deal with people, but it's time to leave that at home. And as soon as you're home and with your inner circle, then that's who you need to focus on. If you don't have plans for the weekend yet, then don't make any, because you need to focus on your inner circle. They are the ones where you need to draw your attention. Okay? That's where you need to focus. And how should you focus your attention there? So the first thing that comes to mind is having some screen-free time. Especially as me personally, as a parent, as a mother, I'm sure lots of people are the same and lots of people are different, but we get reliant on technology to babysit our kids. And so maybe this week, because as soon as we turn those iPads off or that TV off, what do the kids do? They come to you for guidance on what they should do next. Not always. I know my kids are a bit younger, so that's what they do. And if I'm busy doing something, which quite often I am, I will say, okay, you can have it for another half an hour, just so I can get the washing finished or whatever it is that I'm trying to do. Well, this week that stops, okay? You need to focus on your kids. Go on an adventure. Make some memories. Do an activity together. For example, me and my daughter this weekend, we're going to make yogurt. I'm going to teach her how to make her own yogurt. But for you, it could be a bike ride. It could be watching a movie together and then talking about it. As long as you're focusing on your kids and it's all about them, get your face out of your phone and spend time with your kids. Or if it's not your kids who are in your circle, spend time with those who are in your inner circle. Don't worry about all the noise on the outside. This week, when you find yourself buying into the drama and all of that on your outer circle, reel it back in. Bring the focus and your intention back to the people on and in your inner circle. The second message this week is very similar to the first one of family, but this one is love. But it's about love for your family. And that moment, I don't know if you have it or not, but that moment that you're just, for me, it's just standing in the kitchen and just looking over at my children and just seeing love, just unconditional love. And you know what? My kids get to me and people get to you. But it's those little fragments and those little moments of just pure love. Like you could just wrap them up in your arms and just soaking it in. Those little moments. It's about that as well this week. Being really content and just having mutual love for one another. Happiness, tranquility, unity, trust, sharing, and all of that with the people in your inner circle. Sometimes we give but we don't get back, and it can be very common with men. You give a lot but you don't get a lot of the same back, and we are all different and we all share in our own ways, but it's about doing it ourselves and showing others that it can be done and how to do it. Give random hugs and kisses to your family members. And it's not about receiving back, it's about giving. If you receive it back, then that's a bonus, but it's about giving because you're both getting something from it anyway. So give random hugs and kisses and compliments and reminders that they are loved and I love you. Do a lot of that this week. Share the love. Make your inner circle people feel so goddamn loved this week, because what goes round comes round. What you put out, you get back. So in a way, think of it as you're just putting it out, so you get some of that back. Be grateful for what you have as you sit and you drink your cup of coffee or tea. Instead of looking at your phone, get your face out of your phone and look around. And gratitude. It really comes down to that feeling of gratitude, that really deep-seated feeling of gratitude. And in the beginning of my journey, I found it very hard, because everyone says it's all about the gratitude. I found it very hard to conjure up the feeling of gratitude. So what I did was, when it came naturally, I really enjoyed it. I allowed myself to really soak it in. And now I find it very easy to come back to that feeling. I get goosebumps when I think about the gratitude I have towards eating a meal or having a drink. Like a simple glass of water brings me the feeling of gratitude because I have practiced that. You need to practice. And when someone, for example, buys you a coffee or buys you a present and you have that feeling of gratitude, you need to harness that. You need to go, wow, I like this feeling. Store it somewhere in my body so I can come back to here at another point in time. So this week, it's about love, it's about family, it's about making your home a beautiful place so you just feel an abundance, like an absolute abundance of gratitude. You get home from work, you walk in that door and you're like, wow, this is good, this is life, this is living. And if you're not feeling that, then you need to heal. You need to get outside. You need to connect with Mother Nature. The earth is your medicine. Take your goddamn shoes off. Get your feet in the soil. Breathe that beautiful crisp air. Get up early in the morning and view that sunshine. Soak it into your body. It's those little steps that you need to take. And no, you're not going to get results after the first week. You might start feeling a little bit better. You need to at least give it 2 weeks. And still then, if you're not seeing the results that you expect to get, because you would be getting some results by 2 weeks, if you're not getting some, then you need to go for 4 weeks. Keep doing it for 4 weeks. And if it's having a reverse effect and you're feeling worse, then maybe your body, you need to, like last week, you need to listen to your body. Is your body telling you something? You are purging. Your body is pushing something out because it's no longer needed. So it goes back to last week about listening to your body as well. It's all connected. Everything. So listen to it. I love you so dearly. And you should love yourself so dearly as well. I am the love. I am the light. I am the truth. I am. So much love to you wherever you are around the world.